What's up YouTube? Anything Billy here. On today's video, we're going to be replacing front brakes and one rotor and rear brakes on a 2017 Nissan Rogue. So let's get started. So this here is the sign that we're replacing the rotor on. I've already cleaned it off camera. We got it ready to go. This car's been sitting for a while. Oh, I forgot one more most important tool. You'll need some type of piston compression tool to push in the pistons. That's the most important, well, besides the brakes themselves. Alright, so take this off. Flip it over. Go ahead and push in the piston to make sure the caliper's okay. Make sure it ain't gonna need a caliper. Come on now. Okay. Tell me this ain't gonna push in and need the caliper. What happens when one sits for a while? There it goes. I just didn't have it in the right position, I guess. Remember, going slow, not too fast. Try to keep the brake line as straight as possible. Okay. Put that right there. Let's see, here's the brake. Come on. Oh yeah, that brake was bad. Put this on. Still ain't figured out what these pieces here. I have no idea. Pretty weird. I have them just in case. Let's see, next we'll take the caliper brake off. Until those have never been off before. Good. Like I said in the past, people like to use their tools. I don't know. They are faster, but you can't feel if you're putting a bolt in crooked or the bolt's coming out crooked or if it's cross-threaded. Like this one here feels a little. This one here's tight coming out. This up one here is not. And I say that and it goes tight. Come on. Come on. Ugh. That's tiresome on the whole hand. That's what I figured. Looks like somebody put some Loctite on it. That or put something on there to help them tighten up. I don't know what that is. The bottom was like that too. No, the bottom looks like a new bolt, so that makes sense. See, bottom looks like a brand new bolt. All right. See? Got grooves in it, metal to metal. That's why I needed to replace it. The other one don't look like that. The other one actually looks okay. Alright, so let's do rotor on there. I don't know if this will work, considering that it's not open. Yep, slide that on there so that'll stay. Grab your bracket. Start with the bottom one first. It's just easier, I can see. What's the deal here? What is the deal? Come on. Alright, that one started. That one started. Light back there. Grab the 19 millimeters. Okay. I'll probably screw this up one. Yeah. Yeah. Couple taps with the hammer just to torque it down, tighten it up, however you want to say it. That's what I do. Right, now that that's done, let's see here. Grab a quick towel. Get these off. It ain't gonna hurt to put some new goop on it, yeah. Put some goop on it. Stick it back in the hole. Whoop. Yep, alright. Okay, that feels better. That's nice. Nice and lubricated. Let's do the top, same way. Slide off the rubber off of it. Be careful not to rip that rubber. Like I told you, you'll get it helps debris and road grime and rain water from getting in here, so these don't rust. Then that's how you get a stuck caliper. Come on, get on there. Make sure the rubber's sealed. Yep, there we go. Nice. All right. Have the hardware. Stick it on there. See here. Take this away. Okay, what the heck is it bent? Bend it just a little bit. Stick it in this hole. That side's in. Come on now. What the heck? Okay, what the heck is going on here? Why is the hardware not going on there? It's on that side. Okay. See what this other piece does. That's just weird. That one's on there. Okay, that one on there good. Let's see if we go on the top one then. There's that side. What the heck? Ah, I see what's going on. New hardware's bent. That sounds about right, don't it? There we go. There we go. Okay. This on place, good. This is going to be a pain because everything nice, okay? I don't like that hardware. Don't know why it's doing it for. Just, I don't know. And why it's doing that. Noisy. What's hitting? What's hitting? What's hitting? What's hitting? See anything? Don't see anything hitting. Don't know why it's making that noise. Oh, that's coming from the other side. So this side's good. Nice. This back on there. Good. Good. Come on now. Yeah. Snug them up. Snug. Snug. Now if you look right here, this right here will sit on that piece right there. That way it don't turn while you tighten it. Same thing down here on the bottom. To make sure that they're not underneath that. There you go. Make sure you take your lug nut off. Drop on the ground, it'll be alright. There you have it. There's the driver's side brakes and a rotor. Now let's go over to the passenger side and just change the brakes. Alright, so we're over here on the passenger side. We just pretty much we're just changing the brakes, we didn't do anything with the rotor. But as you can see, that one's pretty clean. See how black that is? It's all wore out. Like most of them, it's got that black rubber on the bottom. So, still do one at a time. So now, sometimes when this piston is all the way out, the very first few squeezes are hard to get in. That's because it's all the way out, but it should start smoothly once you get past that with these wheels. So. Alright, there's the front brakes. All thing left to do is we'll head back to the back brakes. Alright, we have made it here on the back of this vehicle for the back brakes. As you can see, there's a rust on this rotor. The inside's clean, the outside's dirty. That's where it's been sitting because of the rain. So I'm hoping on this one, I just have to take this bottom out and I can pick this up because I'm not replacing the rotors. This tells me that these are slides. Yep. The slides or screws are all together. Let's see if I can slide that right out of there like that. Get that over. Well, maybe. Right. Yeah, see, these still have just a little bit left. The front ones had none. So this one, I got a whole bag of hardware, so I'm going to have to see if they're the same size or if they're all different or what's going on with them. So let's see here. Those two look the same. They all look, nope, that one's a little smaller. So, see, you've got one that's, see how small that is? And then see how big that is? So I need I don't need these, I need the bigger ones. So I need two of the bigger ones here, and then I'll take two of the bigger ones to the other side. A screwdriver and pop these on. Okay. That one off. Come on now. That one off. Good. There we go. Getting it screwed in there. Come on. What the heck is wrong with this thing? Locked up. Locked up. Locked up. Okay. Alright, there's the rear passenger side. Let's move over to the driver's side. So over here on the driver's side rear, unfortunately there's nowhere to put this light that it ain't in my way and that y'all can see, so bear with me with the light situation. I've got a light. It's pretty much, we're doing the same thing over there. We're doing it over here. It's the same way. I've already got the hardware laid out, so I don't have to do that. Just getting this to come out because it's got that piece of rubber on there. It's the hardest part. There we go. See, well, we definitely ain't got no light now. Light falls into the hole way down yonder. So please bear with me. I have no light down there in the pit. There's the rear driver's side. The only thing left to do is to put the wheels and tires on it and take it for a test drive. Alright, the last thing you want to do before you take it on a test drive is make sure you got the brake cap back on there and the brake fluid is full. Now we'll take it for a test drive. Welcome back to another test drive as we test drive this 2017 Nissan Rogue. The first thing you want to do after you clean up, since we've definitely done a full wheel brake job, you want to make sure you pump up the brakes really good before you start it. Yep. Make sure you get a good stiff pedal. Now you want to start the vehicle. Then pump them a few times. Make sure you got good pedal. And then we'll back it out of the garage. Okay. Oh no. Slide you back out. Just kind of pump the brakes a little bit. Make sure you buckle up for safety. Alright, as we pull out onto the road for the test drive, like always, make sure we listen for any squeaks, squeals, grinding, feel any vibrations. Now, you'll probably hear a little bit of noise on this time because it's got rust on the rotors. But as we drive it, that should subside and start getting less and less and less as the brakes wear off a little bit of rust that is on the rotors. Also, if you can go down the highway, if you've got any vibrations, you might not have the wheels on there tight enough. But for the most part, everything seems pretty smooth. Well, so far everything seems pretty smooth. I mean, I don't even hear anything rubbing or nothing. So obviously, it got most of that rust off of it, which is a good sign, which means that the rotors ain't too bad. But so far, it's pretty smooth pedal. I don't hear the grinding that I did when I first brought it in, which was that driver's side front rotor. I mean, I don't even feel I don't really feel no vibration in the pedal or in the steering wheel, which is amazing, considering as bad as the rotors look. Like I said, the inside was clean, it was just the outsides that were bad. As I turn in on the road that the shop's on, I want to thank everybody for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see another brake job, check out this one here on the screen. And so until next time, bye now.